买了什么？怎么这么多？好，算了，我的。走失的孩子，重返正轨。等一下，等一下。
Away, High Wing! Away!
哇，真爽！
Pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
我这个学长感觉。
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
My husband. What will I do?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle.
他好无情。哇，我好抱歉哦。
I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
我们讲话要直接一点啊。
So he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Oh.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Archie. 嘿，不能飞。
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
太菜的人
What did Officer
不能
Singer
做
say
好
about the
事。
letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
有羊，
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
我直接偷他东西。
Archie Bickle!
Archie
He would not allow us
Bickle
to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
我在用了。
Archie's footprints. He went this way.
哦，这里。不噜
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Prepare for a fight. Stupid. I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
包包
Archie's satchel. Why did he
，satchel，
leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would
也太
never
狠了吧！
overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
不，我看不到你脚印了。
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
那你还在那边慢慢走，我们就很赶。嘿，骑士醉鬼马，等一下。 Nice，
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
这是母
I
的。
witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve
这是
some
母的。
comfort.
有一只公的，在我的诺亚方舟。
I'm sorry you experienced.
他妈的，
something
骑士
at
醉鬼
such
马
a
都
young
母的，
age.
是不是啊？
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
给我在那边讲故事。
Revelio.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
不会有 mistake 啊，我只是变。 诺亚方舟啊！对啊，我的诺亚方舟。
They got what they deserved.
会有公的蜜蜂吗？等一下，这是一个生物问题吗？会有吧？没有吗？没有公的蜜蜂吗？还是公的蜜蜂不会出来？是这么回事吗？哇，这帐篷超大的欸！
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
这是什么4次元帐篷？我等一下下去揍他。这样。可以孤雌生殖的生物，那怎么办？好，不管我以后全部都抓母的，我就逼他们高百合。怎么有人在？谁笑成那样啊？
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would
跟
he?
我
Child, we should
不受控
This
制。
is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Harlow will decide what to do with him once he gets back. 逼他们，太狠了，太狠了！我把整石化之后，他就整个人灰飞烟灭了。也可以下去。哦，你们那边怪腔怪调。 哎、这是打 BOSS 的，他干你娘嘞！
What was that sound?
没有啦，啊无啦，别怕啦。蝾螈中掩护目镜。完了，我觉得这任务没办法达成，他们那边人太多了啊！我随便一个洞就会被发现啊！
More likely, be as a shadow.
可以，我等下过去揍他。哇，他
朋友在他面前变石头，也不鸟他。哦，他发现了。小朋友冷静一点。哇，秒杀！看菜逼。ちょっと待って。搜刮一下。奇怪，刚不是有条路吗？这里。卖差了，卖差。没看到大人的吗
Archie Bickle. Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
那你卖差。
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Aloha Mora.
I'm Uncle Tarlo. He killed my
这
father.
囡仔那一下
We're so
散掉。
sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
还好他不用叫我再跑一趟。
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr.
Rabe.
Philbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't
但觉
defeat
得
Harlow.
他有
The
我
last
强
thing we
吗
need is？ that monster coming after you.
哇，黑巫师当小孩打哎、
I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank
是个
you.
好人哎、
And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help you.
那一题真的是不要一直在
I
那边
must
讲
learn
干
more
话
about
哎、
Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Grace, what is it you needed my...
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a
祖
treasured
传
family
的失落
assay
星盘在哪里呀、我都忘记了。我本来以为这是我们要拿个什么鱼鳃草才能破的任务。潜入黑湖并找到星盘。有哎、他有标一个位置，
This
好，就在
must
这
be
里。
where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
我要怎么 dive 进去？
哦，这里，谢谢。这样就找得到？哦，没有。我想说这么容易哦，可是也没有很难。有嘞。
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your
你
bearings
这么
on the
棒，你
dive
怎
in
么
the
不自己
Black
去
Lake.？
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
有，这东西归我了。
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive.
他
A
现在是想
diver of
坑
your
我
caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
你给我一个丑丑的。不不。地图密室可以飞吗？可以耶。不走常规路线的
It would
女
be
人。
wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever
是我有史
seen.
以来用最厉害，而且我教书很多年，听到没有老
It
头？
is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
他看到我来
I
才
received
在那边
Joel.
催
I
我
was。able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning
我
something
我
about
看是比
Ranrock's
这个老师
plans.
多吧？
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That
下一
castle
场
is
考
also
验
the
所在
location
地
of。your next trial.
考验是干什么？但你什么也没看
You
见。
didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities.
学生都
Find
被
my
胸
portrait
口
there
呢
as。soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
直接飞。 什么不能飞？为什么没有任务？哎，可以学咒咒虐。抱歉了，老师，上课都不教，我只好自己学。还有什么 crucial 吗？
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't
所以我
tell
们要去
me.
咒咒虐他吗？
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
进去啦。
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
哦，我以为他在厕所里。嘿，男人。
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous.
他瞎了
Do you have
吗
a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not.
哦，我觉得现在
I
主
only
角在
know
套他
about it
话
because。of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping
整
pure
天
blood
崇拜
status.
纯正血统
She'd
的人。
heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain
然
access,
后就这样凭空
and
消
then
失
she
了。
simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
我明白你有戒心，这时候应该要这
That
样
is a
子。
bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a
他在这
risk.
边
Aunt
偷
Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life.
主播
I don't
What
want the same to
happened？
happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides,
请
you
问
said your
相
aunt
信
thought like
星
you.
座的人
This
就是
could
接受
honor her
统计
memory.
歧视
Get you
吗？
answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here. I confess. You've
呃
convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know.
难很难
Fetch
讲
Sebastian, I'll
哦。
wait.
相信星座的
I
人，
hope we
不如说星
don't
座真的有
regret
统
this.
计歧视
Sebastian,
的那
over
个
here.
吗？
These braziers grant access to the
他在阻止
scriptorium.
我。
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
不如说星座有
It
统
wasn't
计
you
基
who
础
told me
吗？
what I needed to hear.
Incendiary.
Only this entrance has something to do with freeze.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
星座是归纳法吧？我完全不知道。
可是我觉得你硬要说这个有料。这是个门吗？然后嘞，哦，这样就开了，够快。所以星座到底是怎么那些性格到底是什么统计出来的啊？这样不能说统计出来，就是我不确定它到底是不是透过统计出来的。我必须证明自己的看法，事情并不像我家人所说那样，我们不需要使用黑魔法。巴拉巴拉巴拉。我有写信给我兄弟，他现在知道我怎么走到走廊的入口，也知道前往藏经阁没有进，那是个迷宫，需要经过许多挑战。
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
他在前面，我们等一下会看到他阿姨。弄清楚如何有进展。感觉这个叫那个啦。这个。
Rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
爬梭语。
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes.
爬梭语也是音译耶。
Parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced
我觉得现在你要以退为进，
When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts
这样子他才会帮助你。虽然我知道选什么选项应该不影响。
I can't believe I'm doing this.
感觉这游戏应该没有多重结局，就是它只是影响对话。
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Lumos.
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Dial requires focus.
干太暗了。
Noctua said the same. They've been practically solved.
Crazy. When the door closed, it lit up.
Matching the symbols did open.
笑死，我随便按就开了。
I was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
把长钉让埋在这个深处。我怕我名字说虽然会，但我感觉这地方并不欢迎我。点燃火盆有帮助。
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
太惊人了，收获颇丰。
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
哇，两个人看事情的角度不一样哦。这个。
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin likes to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
我靠呗！
Salazar Slytherin
哦，
didn't make this easy.
圈圈跟无限，这个，笑死！我刚刚随便按的嘞。
That sounded promising.
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo. Lumos.
没有完成表盘，它就像一条真。
Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
所以哪一个还没开呀？所以是这个胸倒过来的胸跟一个三角形。Aniki。
Another welcoming sword, was it?
三角形，三角形，三角形，三角形。Nice.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
This whole place is troubling.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
我怎么听到尖叫？我失去了希望，我被锁在这里。我听到尖叫声，看见受折磨的脸庞，像是就是对释放不射咒，即便我想怎么也没有施法的对象。萨拉达史莱德因创造出来的挑战确实很邪恶。上次跟我兄弟同行，我将引他过来这里。如今，如果他如此过来找我，我将会引领他步入死亡。虽然我们彼此有所分歧，但我并不希望他受到伤害，甚希望当时我们分别时有好聚好散。看，所以这个是他阿姨。
A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being
GG,
trapped
bro.
here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
哦，我们要对他释放不射咒。
Tortured faces on the door, and crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
好啦，我去问他。
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it
你要确定呢？
What do we do now?
Hi.
Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell.
哇，你们 Costco 花了600。
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio.
真的，你们想要去看 Base One， 哇，你真的很有行动力呢。
Yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
那好吧，我想要学习，但你必须对我释放，教我酷刑诅咒，我对你释放。他既然要教我了，那我对他释放是不是有点靠背？可这样我会不会直接死掉？应该不会吧？因为是我推的，突然假。教我酷刑诅咒，我对你释放这个。
I want to learn the curse, but I won't
对，他是
pass it on
你
you.
一定要早点讲，
You
我已经
need to
选
pass it
了
on。me.
I
哭啊！
shan't forget this.
干感觉很痛哎，这样他才能知道你有没有好好学。
Ready?
有点道
I'm
理。
ready.
你看那个手，然后有针就很可怕。Are you alright? 我还好有 work， 不然我就白受苦了。
Are you alright?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving. Revelio.
Made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium.
你不打他，就换他打你，猛甲哦。
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
这个冈特在那边给我偷懒呢。我这个 vintage 太阳眼镜吧，恐怕我们永远无法达成共识，太多了，我不念了。走廊里到处都是能力差劲的孩子，整天玩扮家家酒，自以为是女巫和巫师。我已经受够这种混乱的景象，也无法再继续看下去。我抱着沉重的心情，明白自己必须离开此地。我会让那只生物在他的房间里沉沉睡去，直到有跟我志同道合的人去唤醒他。那个后辈必须愿意扭转其他人不经意间所造成的损害，也会替霍格华兹除掉没资格来这里念书的人，因为他们只会玷污我的遗产。看来那个冈特的 aunt 想要扭转人家的印象，但失败了。还好他没有进来。
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession.
能力差劲的孩子，
Still can't believe
为什么要
Ominous
同
never told
时
me about
宣
his
明
art
两个东
and what
西
he found.？
太
What will
狠
you
了
do。with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as
想
parents
说
ingrained that
唐
habit
突
early
被
on.
冒犯，
But I can do that later. For
哭
now,
啊！
I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to
只有
do this
我
again.
差点死了吧？他哪有？哇，有电梯耶！
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear.
I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
他电爆你！我跟你讲。 感觉是蛮好用的诶。这个家庭小精灵。跟迪
Deke
克
would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
嗨，
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
哈，看百老汇舞台哦。
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.